A good morning from an Aiden who looks like he's sitting in there. He's trying really hard, but telling me why. Apparently, according to his mom, every time they go to physical therapy, he doesn't have any core muscles at all. Good morning, everybody. We are here eating breakfast. Is that my phone or yours? I'm eating potato rounds with tofu scramble and cheese. Those guys are over there eating breakfast sandwiches. And Vladimir is eating basically just deconstructed of everything. Is it yummy? Be sure to chew it. Really, really good. Super exciting. Even Aiden's over there eating tofu, but he's acting wild again. Like he did the other day when he was eating it with me. He's keeping it all in his mouth, but then gets mad because you won't give him any more. But literally, he has like an entire bowl of tofu in his mouth.
And there she goes, my friends, off to deliver a package to our winner. And I just realized that probably can't use that footage because there was music in the background. So I will just have to continue to record with no music on.
We swear he was liking it earlier.
You didn't like it no more?
He's not as smiling and laughing as much. Starting on a late lunch. It's like 3:07. Vladdy was being very mean to Aiden. He pinched him on his belly. Well, no, in Raymond's words, he tried picking him up using his belly skin.
You see that?
I did. What happened to your re-squeeze, buddy? Vladimir, what happened to your food? Where's your food? Raymond, you are so disgusting. Jeez. It is 4:25 Nevadan time, and we are watching the first few numbers come on in. I need to turn on this light because no one will be able to see us. Hold on. All right. How you feeling? Nervous? Raymond's sick because of the Slurpee, but he's also just sick.
No, I'm sick of this. I got over the Slurpee. I pooped it out.
Oh. How are you feeling? He's tired and fussy, but... Oh, you silly boy. Yeah. We're waiting for the first few numbers, you guys.
Yeah, I think
Raymond says he's just nervous. Here, you can take it and talk to them because Vladimir's just grabbing onto it.
It is basically evenly
Can Daddy see it?
Thank you.
What makes
Oh my God, you guys, I'm so scared.
It's why it is such a polarized state too. And remember, let's not forget about North
I
Carolina.
mean, it's very, very early, but Trump is winning right now, 19-3.
I mean, yeah, it's super early, but still.
Yeah, but we're gonna be filming all night long. What do you want for dinner?
You said we needed to have pasta because it's soft.
That's right, I shouldn't have even asked.
Without winning Ohio.
I think a lot of Democrats say, you know, these people are really hurting. They're trying to say something. Reach out.
Vladdy wanted agüita.
Sending me a message, and I heard that message. When I say we're stronger together, I hope she says when I say together, I mean everybody. Just to be like, should she give us a message? I think so.
E-I-E-I-O.
Before she's inaugurated, I'd love to see her go to some parts of
E-I-E-I-O.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
E-I-E-I-O.
A lot of places that she can go, but I do think that a lot of Democrats that are
E-I-E-I-O.
So we're watching, and it is a really close call, a little bit too close for comfort, but I mean, the night is young. Both Jenny and Raymond said that they would be willing to hide me. So that's good, I guess. Still really, 131 for Clinton and 168 for Trump. And Raymond and Jenny are going to start drinking. And yeah, low-key wishing I wasn't pregnant so I could be drinking with them, but I probably wouldn't anyways because I don't drink when I'm stressed out. It's just a little like rule of mine, but fuck.
12 hours or less or more. We don't know. Those are things it's too close to call. But there's the race right now. The race to 270. Those numbers, the 209.
You guys, I quite literally cannot believe this is happening. Well, no, I lied. I can. I was hoping that... What was I hoping for? I was hoping that it wouldn't be this close of a race.
All right, Peter Alexander. I think that's an interesting.
Because I 100% understand why people would vote for him. And I get it. I get it.
More about that in a minute. We're going to take another break.
But I wanted to believe that, you know, and it wouldn't be this close of a race. And I mean, we're still waiting around, and it is 10:25. But I promise you this, you guys, if anything actually does happen, because I'll have people who'll be like, no, you know, he's not going to deport everybody like he said he was, or he never said that, or blah, blah, blah. And I swear to God, you guys, that if anything happens,
has now ended with polls closing in the state of Alaska. The vote there
I
is not
will
yet in, and the
never
presidential
forgive
race at this
anybody
hour
that I know
not
personally who
decided,
voted
but
for him.
Donald Trump seems to have a clear path
So
to
if my
victory
family is
in what
ripped
has been
apart,
a
whether it's my
dramatic
mom, my
upending
dad,
of polls
myself,
that
my
had
older
tilted toward
sister,
Hillary Clinton. Donald Trump is
that's
now
it,
leading
like,
in 3 states
I'm
that
looking
were
at
soon to be Clinton's
everybody that I know
strongholds.
who
Look at this,
voted for Donald
Wisconsin,
Trump.
the state of Michigan,
And I will hate you as much as I
and
hate
the
him,
state of Pennsylvania.
if anything happens.
Clinton was also
and I
hoping
pray
to
to God
flip the
that
state of
nothing
Arizona,
does.
but is trailing there as well.
And I
That's
pray
where
to
we
God
find
that
Gadi Schwartz.
it
Gadi,
doesn't get
I don't
down
need
to
to ask
that.
you how the mood is
But like
there.
I told you guys a year ago,
Well, Chanel, it should have been jubilant here. This was a scene of a very
bad things
tremendous
happen when you
victory. A lot of
don't,
the people in this room,
when you
a lot
count
of the
people
that
out
have been working out of this
of
office,
the race
working
and
for
of the
4
running,
years to
or when you
remove,
think
the
you've got
sheriff
something in the bag,
of,
or you don't
Maricopa
take them
County here in
seriously.
Arizona from
And
office
since this
tonight.
moment,
They did
since
that
this man
with a
has
lot
come
of
on
grassroots organizing. This is
to the
Mi
stage,
Familia Vota. They're
just
here,
to
but you can see the mood
just
is
running in
definitely
general, even when there
tonight.
used to be
I wanna
more
take you through a
Republican
little bit of what they've
candidates,
been
I
doing
have
over the last few years.
watched
It's
him
very important,
intently
very,
and have
very
taken him
fascinating.
1,000%
This is
seriously.
one of about
And
14,
the idea that he
13 or
might be our
14
next
different Latino
president
organizations that have
is
been
just
doing a lot of the canvassing
whatever.
out in these
So,
areas, a lot of
like
the
I
voter
said,
registration drives.
obviously
and they've been
it's not done
targeting
yet,
Maricopa County.
but
That's
apparently
what this
it's a
map is right
really
here. It shows
slim
Maricopa
chance of
County,
Hillary
and they were able
winning.
to register 150,000 new
Whatever.
voters
Like I said,
in Maricopa County.
I pray to God
and
that
then we are
nothing
starting
happens.
to see
I pray to
those
God that
returns
everybody
come
who
in.
says
Clearly,
that
Sheriff Joe
it would
Arpaio
be
seems
virtually
to,
impossible
be,
for
losing,
him to deport that
to
many
his
people.
challenger. So
But like
the
I
people
said,
here are saying
if something
that
bad
it seems
happens,
to be their work
I'll
coming
never
to
forgive
fruition.
anybody
But
that
when
I
it
personally know
comes to
in my
the
life.
presidential
Never.
debate or the presidential election.
Just somebody for the Hillary campaign just came out to talk and basically said to go home and they're going to count every little vote. So I guess technically speaking it's still not official. He has 245, she has 218. So obviously neither of the two has a 270 yet. It is projected that he is going to win though.
That said, this contradicts everything she had
So
says.
it's funny because everyone's like, well, it depends. My Facebook is right down the middle of people freaking out, like me, and other people who are like, nah, just calm down, ain't nothing gonna happen, nothing's gonna change, nothing this, nothing that. And like I said, I would like to believe that nothing's gonna happen, nothing's gonna change. And it's funny because a lot of people don't like to make this comparison, but if you guys have been watching for a while, I've been making this comparison for at least over a year now, and it's of Donald Trump with Hitler. And obviously Hitler is Hitler trumps Donald, no pun intended, so much more, because I mean he actually killed people, but it's his line of thinking and it's his line of talking and speaking. Sure, he's saying the things that everyone, or what do people say about him? That he speaks his mind and he speaks the truth. But whose mind and whose truth? You know, like, the moment you start picking individual people out, and I'm not talking about like, oh, John and Sandy from down the street, but oh, John and Sandy from down the street happen to be brown, or happen to be Muslims, or happen to be black. And they are the people like John and Sandy from down the street are the reason why our great nation is no longer great, is when you start running the risk of just going down that path again. And it bothers me. I understand when people say that he is nowhere near being Hitler, but it's the same kind of line of thinking, and just not taking him seriously is what scares me the most. I think I've mentioned this before. I had gone to the Museum of Tolerance, and we were walking through some of the things, and there's these like scenes, just scenes throughout the entire, just like, you know, just different scenes in the years and what have you. And one of the scenes was of two women at a cafe, and it was while Hitler was raising to power, and one woman says to her friend, and these are all like true accounts and stuff, these are conversations that were actually had between living people, so whatever, but one of the women is stating how concerned she is about Hitler and how her father is thinking about moving her family elsewhere. And the other woman says that, no, you know, that'll never happen. He's just crazy. No one would ever, you know, he's not going to go anywhere with that. Like, who would listen to him? And then quite literally that little scene ends with the girl whose mom, or not the girl, but the woman whose dad moved their family elsewhere, obviously survived, and the one who didn't and stayed there, like, died in a concentration camp. So it's just like, it just scares me, because like I said, this kind of thinking, and then I hate it when people are like, he's not going to win, or they just like throw him out of the count, and I know that you would like him not to win, but like I said, he hasn't officially won yet. And I understand that he hasn't killed anybody yet. I get it. And I get why people would be upset with that type of line of thinking. But I mean, just look at the type of violence that he, you know, that he ensues in his rallies, and the type of diversity and just, you know, hate. And I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and say that we didn't have that prior to that. We did. We always probably will, and if not always, for a very, very long time. I mean, I was reading that, like, one of the first people to go into a school was one of the first, like, black women to go into a school after they took away the segregation in public schools is still alive. She's only like 86 maybe, if I remember correctly. That's not that old. There's people still living who remember those times, who lived through those times. So, whatever. But anyways, so everybody who went out and vote, I hope if it wasn't something that you wanted to hear, I'm sorry, and my heart goes out to you. And if it happened to be something, if the news, well, I mean, like I said, it's not official yet, but if Trump is who you wanted to win, that also, that little thing that I said earlier applies to you as well. If something ever happens, which I pray it doesn't, but if anything happens, I'm going to hold you responsible and accountable. So look in my eyes, and if, like I said, if anything bad happens to my family, whether one of us is deported, whether, you know, I don't know, I'm deported, whether I'm taken away from my children, or take my children to grow up in Mexico, or my parents are taken away, which I pray to God it doesn't happen, but I will be blaming you fully as well. So I hope you're happy. If it happens, obviously, nothing has happened yet. We don't even have our new president yet, but that's just going out there to someone. Because it is your right to vote for whoever you'd like to be president, but I just hope that you are willing to just, I can't even think, you're willing to take responsibility for your actions, and in this case, your vote. I mean, the world is scared. I am scared. And when I mean the world, I mean legitimately the world. So we will see. We will see. I'll see you guys tomorrow.